the best financial advice you'll hear today. Welcome to a video that just might change the way you think about money forever. If you're a young professional who's tired of hearing complicated financial advice, or you feel lost when it comes to managing your hard-earned cash, you're in the right place. Today I want to introduce you to one simple habit, just one, that can pave the way to your financial freedom. Pay yourself first. This isn't about get-rich-quick schemes, nor does it require a degree in finance. It's about taking practical, manageable action, no matter where you are today. So, whether you're just starting your career or have struggled to save consistently, stick with me, because this advice can help you take control of your finances starting now. Paying yourself first is exactly what it sounds like. It means setting aside a portion of your income for your savings before you spend a single cent on anything else. Before rent, bills, groceries, or entertainment, you come first. Think of it as giving yourself the respect and value your future self deserves. For example, if you earn $3,000 a month, paying yourself first could mean automatically transferring $300, 10% of your income, into a savings account or an investment fund the moment your paycheck hits. You don't see the money in your spending account, so you're not tempted to use it. It's already gone, but gone to a good place. Your savings. This simple mindset shift does more than just grow your bank balance. It changes the way you think about money. By saving before you spend, you start to see your future as a priority instead of an afterthought. It's like putting on your oxygen mask first in an airplane emergency. You can't help others or even yourself in the long term if your financial foundation isn't solid. Beyond that, paying yourself first eliminates decision fatigue. You don't have to stress about whether you'll have enough left over to save after covering your expenses. By prioritizing savings, you're ensuring it gets done, automatically. Now let's tackle a few misconceptions. One of the biggest myths about saving is, I don't make enough money to save right now. The truth is, your savings don't have to start big to make an impact. Even 1%, yes, 1% of your paycheck saved consistently can grow into something significant over time. Another myth is the idea that saving can wait until you make more money. The problem here is that life tends to expand to match your income. If you don't adopt the habit of saving when you earn $40,000 a year, you're unlikely to suddenly adopt it when you make $80,000. Start now, no matter where you're starting from. If you're feeling daunted by the idea of saving 10% or more of your income right away, start with just 1%. Let's say your monthly paycheck is $2,500. Saving 1% means putting aside just $25 each month. That's about the cost of 1 or 2 dinners out. While it may seem insignificant, the key is creating the habit. Habits, once formed, are powerful. You can always increase the percentage as you get used to managing without that chunk of money. Over time, your savings rate could grow to 5%, 10%, or even 20%. But it all starts with that first 1%. To truly make paying yourself first meaningful, you need to know why you're saving. What are your financial goals? Are you building an emergency fund? Saving for a down payment on a home? Dreaming of traveling the world? Or maybe planning for retirement? Write down these goals and give them timelines. For example, save $10,000 for an emergency fund in the next 18 months. Having clear targets helps you stay motivated and track your progress. One of the easiest ways to pay yourself first and stick to it is by automating your savings. Most banks allow you to set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account on a set schedule, like right after payday. This way, you don't even have to make a decision. It just happens. Out of sight, out of temptation. Automation turns saving into a habit that takes zero effort. While saving is crucial, so is knowing how to manage the rest of your money. That's where budgeting comes in. One popular approach is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, rent, bills, food. 30% goes to wants, entertainment, hobbies, dining out. 20% goes to savings and debt repayments. This framework helps ensure you're saving while still enjoying your life. Adjust the percentages based on your situation, but always keep saving as a non-negotiable priority. One of the first goals you should be working toward with this savings habit is building an emergency fund. This is money set aside for unexpected expenses like car repairs, medical bills, or job loss. Financial experts recommend saving 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses as a safety net. Having an emergency fund gives you peace of mind. It means you can handle life's curveballs without derailing your progress toward bigger financial goals. Never underestimate the power of small wins. Saving $5 here, $20 there, it may not seem like much, but over time, it adds up. Each time you hit a savings milestone, like your first $1,000, take a moment to celebrate. These milestones are proof that your efforts are paying off. Success isn't about massive overnight changes. It's the result of consistent small actions repeated over time. Let's talk about one of the financial world's favorite secrets, compound interest. When you save or invest money, you earn interest not just on your principal amount, but also on the interest that money has already earned. Over time, this creates exponential growth. For example, if you save $100 a month starting at age 25 and invest it earning 7% annually, you'll have over $120,000 by the time you're 55. That's the power of starting early and being consistent. Saving consistently requires discipline. There will always be something tempting to spend your money on, whether it's a sale, a night out, or the latest gadget. But remember, every dollar you save is a step closer to financial freedom. Visualize the future you're creating. When you're tempted to skip saving, think about what you're saying yes to instead. Peace of mind, freedom from debt, or the ability to chase your dreams. As you save, regularly check in on your progress. Are you meeting your goals? Is there room to save more? Tracking your growth can be incredibly motivating. Watching your savings balance grow, even little by little, is proof that your efforts are paying off. It's important to protect your savings from unnecessary withdrawals. Treat your savings like they're off limits. If you dip into them too often for non-emergencies, you risk stalling your progress. If you find yourself tempted, try creating a second, harder-to-access savings account or setting individual goals for specific pots of money. This separation can help keep your funds safe. Life changes, and so should your financial plan. If your income increases, consider raising your savings rate. If unexpected expenses arise, you might need temporary flexibility to reduce your savings while handling them. The key is adapting without abandoning the habit. Once you've built a solid savings foundation, your next step could be investing for long-term growth. Investing allows your money to work for you, whether through retirement funds, index funds, or other instruments. However, don't jump into investing until you've built that emergency fund. Savings provide stability, while investments help you build wealth over time. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to supercharge your savings is by living below your means. This doesn't mean depriving yourself, it means being mindful. Cut back on unnecessary expenses and prioritize spending on things that truly matter to you. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Or could I put that money toward my future instead? Connect your savings habit to your dreams. If you're saving for a goal you're genuinely excited about, like backpacking through Europe or buying your first home, it'll feel less like a sacrifice and more like an investment in your happiness. Paying yourself first doesn't mean you can't have fun. The key is balance. Make your spending intentional. Budget for guilty pleasures, but don't let them overshadow your long-term priorities. If you feel stuck or overwhelmed, don't hesitate to seek help. Friends, family, or even a financial advisor can offer guidance. There's no shame in asking for advice. Managing money is a challenge we all face, and support can make a big difference. Every dollar saved is progress, and it's important to acknowledge that. Celebrate financial wins in ways that don't break the bank, like a home-cooked meal, a day off to relax, or just taking time to reflect on how far you've come. When you take charge of your savings, it doesn't just impact your bank account. It affects your mindset, stress levels, and even relationships. Financial empowerment trickles down into every aspect of your life, boosting confidence and reducing anxiety. The longer you wait to start saving, the harder it becomes to achieve your goals. Compounding rewards those who start early. Don't let fear, hesitation, or excuses rob you of your future financial freedom. The best part of this advice is how easy it is to implement. You don't need a huge salary or perfect financial skills, just the willingness to start. Automate a small transfer today, and let that first step pave the way for a brighter future. Paying yourself first isn't just a financial strategy. It's an act of self-respect. It's about prioritizing your future, taking control of your money, and creating a foundation for the life you want. Your future self will thank you. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time? Today. Take action now. It's easier than you think, and the rewards will last a lifetime. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your life transform. Let's build that future together.